Yeah, yeah, Cthulhu Futang. Get the hell out of here. Huh. Gets two tinder boxes. You got oil. Da-na-na-na. Alright, alright. Very kind. What do we got here?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
It would seem I was planning for the shadow to come, as was Alexander. What were we what were we working on? Ink. I could draw down these maps, but something tells me it would just be a waste of time. Besides, I have a pretty good memory for mazes and structures. I won't get lost. Not unless they change things on me. Oh my, what? Okay. It would appear I'm gonna need a different way through. Shut up. You're not a Madagascar anymore, Roach. Oh. Friggin' Roach. Can I pick up the Roach? Nope. That was my way back to the main hall. Alright. What else can we do? What's this? Fragile but not breakable by hand. I need something else to break it with. Got plenty of oil, but still need to conserve it. Is there anything hidden? If there was something I could... Can I pick that up? No. Breakable by book? Come on, move, move, move. I don't know if I am in the East Wing or the West Wing. It depends on whether or not this building is facing north or south. Obviously. Not breakable by hand. You can use the chemistry prop. It's over here. Oh, very kind indeed. Alright, so no for you. Oh, duh. No, put that away.
You have to be swift. when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. Swallow hard. Pick up oil. I've got plenty for now. This book looks special. What? What is it? What is it doing? I want that. What is that? Altstat? Is that how you pronounce that? Altstat? Altstat and Brenningburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstat, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with the scattered lakes is picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-Year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods, were the forests damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid reverence. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. I guess the woods has beholders. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Wow. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I want all of you to go to work today and repeat the name Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa to someone and ask them what that man does. The well-known erudite, ask them what an erudite is as well, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resides in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals... I messed up. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as the protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offsprings has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same. One and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Obviously reading out loud is not my strong point. I shall endeavor to improve. Alright. Good oil, bad oil, tinder boxes, give me what you got. Now apparently whatever it is I did, I pulled that book earlier. I need to do that again. Okay, that was a bad idea. Here we go. Alright. Not that way. It's locked. I think I know where I am. What could that do? No. I don't see any secret passages or such. It doesn't open that. I'm trapped in here. What about... Alright, let's follow the noise. Chances are the noise is going out here. Still going too. Maybe there's another book I need to pull. All of these books look pretty steady. That looks sort of out of place. No, that's not it.